Hey, happy Wednesday. I got my hair done. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Okay, so I'm going to this new hairstylist. This is the second time she's done my hair. Okay. What do you think? I like it personally. I do. I think she did a really good job covering the gray, covering the roots. See, I started going gray when I was 21 years old, and I was not okay with that. That was over 20, well over 20 years ago. And so I've been coloring my hair ever since. My hair has been damn near every color that you can think of, some colors not even found in nature. Now, I did most of that coloring when I was in my early 20s. And so I have kind of just fallen upon this color and I just kind of like it. Now, I was a blonde child. I had very light blonde hair up until I was probably, oh, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, and then it started to turn darker, and then it was kind of a dishwater blonde color. And then when I was 21, I started going gray. I had noticeable gray hair when I graduated college. Now, both of my parents started going gray when they were teenagers. My brother also started going gray as a teenager. So, I don't know. I guess it was bound to happen to me eventually. Um, my dad and my mom and my brother all had to have glass. No, wait, wait. My mom and my brother had to have glasses when they were younger. My dad didn't need glasses until he was older. Kind of like me, I was the same way. I didn't need glasses until I was in about my mid 20s. I was fine up until that point, but my vision got worse from there. But anyway, what do you think? See, now, if you haven't been around, now see, I loved the lady that was doing my hair for years. I did. Unfortunately, I can't go there anymore because I have gone back to work full time. She is a 40-minute drive away. She is in a whole other town, and I cannot get there during the week, and weekends are not an option either. So I had to find somebody else to do my hair. I kind of did want to find somebody closer, and I was able to find somebody closer. And so I started with this one. I had several different people in mind people that I know, people who go to them and said, oh, they're really good. Try this person. But I started with this one, and I have been super happy with her. So I went and got my hair done after work. She does evening appointments, and that was important to me because I wanted somebody who could do my hair, like after work one day or something like that. So I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. I got about an inch. I got it trimmed about an inch, but because I had to go get my hair done. Okay. One drawback is she only takes cash or check. Well, I don't carry around checks with me because I never need checks for anything. I have checks, but I quit carrying them. Hang on. Well, I got run out of my own bathroom. I had to come downstairs. My older son just got home from work, and his brother is in. They share a bathroom, right? And so his brother's in the shower, so he's going to use my shower. So I got kicked out of the bathroom. So anyway, yeah, I like it. So anyway, I had to have a check. And I knew I needed to get a check. Like, Mary, get a check, get your checkbook, put it in your purse. I thought about it Monday. I thought about it Tuesday. And then today I just forgot about it. And I got to work and I thought, shit, I don't have a check. I have no checks. Crap. So I had to go home before went to go get my hair done. Fortunately, I had enough time to come home and get my checkbook and go on up there. But anyway, and then after that, sorry. And then after that, I was going to go to Aldi, and I had to run a couple of errands. But by the time I got to Aldi, it was 8 o'clock, and they were closed. I forgot. They now close at 8 o'clock. They don't close at 9 anymore. So I wasn't able to go there. And then I had to go to Taco Bell because my younger son wanted tacos. So I had to go get tacos. And then finally I got home at like 8:30. So I hadn't had anything to eat. So I came home and I had some leftover pizza in the refrigerator, and I just heated that up and ate that. My God, I was starving by the time I got home. I mean, it was 8:30. I was so hungry. I hadn't had anything to eat. Woo! So I didn't have tacos though. I wasn't really in the mood for it. So I just had the leftover pizza. And I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's the most exciting thing. It was a pretty good day at work. It was kind of uneventful. I'm still learning. But we did finally hit 400,000 subscribers. 400,000 subscribers on the other channel. So I got the bloopers video ready over the weekend. I was finally able to publish it this afternoon, which was exciting. Yay! I can't believe it, honest to God. Cat hair. When I say I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I still can't get over it. Hell, I started that channel just for fun. I didn't think anybody would want to watch it. So I was going to do the show and tell of the stuff from the church yard sale, but I ended up not doing it because by the time I got home and then I ate and then, like I was just not in the mood. I mean, I was just tired. Like I just want to sit here for a little bit. I sat here on the couch with Pumpkin on my lap and watched Trailer Park Boys, another episode and a half of that. And then I went upstairs and tried to talk to y'all, and then I got kicked out of the bathroom. Anyway, so it's been a day. It's Wednesday. It's almost late Memorial Day weekend. My goodness. Well, we're not doing anything. We never do. I mean, to me, it's a 3-day weekend. If you're not from the USA, Monday is Memorial Day, where you honor people who have given their lives, who have died in service, to the country as armed services. So a lot of people go, they'll go to the beach or whatever for Memorial Day weekend because it's a 3-day weekend for a lot of people. And I actually get a paid vacation day. Isn't that great? When you work for yourself, you don't get any paid vacation days. I mean, if you're not working, you're not making any money. That's one thing about being self-employed. There are a lot of drawbacks to being self-employed. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not all fun. I mean, when it comes time to pay taxes, my goodness, they take advantage. They punish you for being self-employed. If you've ever had to pay taxes as a self-employed person, holy shit. You're punished for being self-employed in this country, and it's bullshit, but that's the way it is. You just got to find all the write-offs you legally can. That's part of the game. You got to write off every damn thing you can. So anyway, but because now I have joined the ranks of the gainfully employed, like full-time people. I get a paid day off on Monday. Yee! I have a plan. We don't ever go anywhere because, like I was saying, to me it's not worth it because everywhere you try to go, it's just crowded as hell. And the traffic getting there is bad. The traffic going home is bad. And to me, it is just not worth it. It is not worth it. Everywhere you try to go, it's crowded. We just hang out here. It's just going to be like a regular weekend, but I have a special plan for Monday, but I'll tell you all about it later. I have an idea. I have something I want to do. So since I don't have to work that day and I get paid anyway, that's awesome. That's something I haven't had in 4.5 years. I have not been employed full-time in 4.5 years. So I'm looking forward to a day off where I still get paid. That's fantastic. So there is something I want to do since I don't have to work that day. So yeah, we're not going anywhere. It's just other than that, it's just going to be a regular weekend. I'm going to stay here and try to get some things done, just some general housework, run some errands, just regular weekend stuff, nothing exciting. I just had a thought. A friend of mine who needs the rose petals, I just realized I sent her a message earlier asking her something about Sunday, and I just realized she may not even be in town this weekend. I totally forgot it was Memorial Day weekend. Crap. That just occurred to me. Sorry. Shoot. I have to message her back and see if I can get up with her at some other point for that. Yeah, she may not even be in town this weekend. I don't know. All these weekends are running together. I can't keep them straight. Somebody's done with a shower already. I just heard somebody pull the shower curtain back. I think it was my younger son. But anyway, I guess I better go because I haven't had a shower myself. I have to round up stuff and get stuff ready for tomorrow. It's Thursday. Nothing special about it. It's another work day and I have to get up and get at it, I reckon. But everything's good. I'm happy. I like my hair. I do. See, I thought I would try this lady out for a time or two. And if I didn't like it, then I would just go to the next person on my list of potential hair people. But I really like it. And not only that, you know what's crazy? She's way cheaper than the person I was going to before. I'm talking like less than half the price of what I was paying before, which blows my mind. Oh, I love her. I love her. She doesn't talk a whole lot, which I really like because I can just kind of zone out. And really, when I'm around other people, I don't talk much either. So I really like that. I don't feel this pressure to talk. It's like we just have this mutual understanding of it's okay to just shut the hell up. You know what I mean? Good night. Okay. Love you too. I love you. Good night. Had to stop and talk to my younger son for a second. He's we were talking about future plans and you know what he wants to do after high school and he thinks he's kind of decided what he wants to do, and so I have requested some information on the thing he wants to do, and he was asking me if I'd heard back from them, and I have not, so I have to follow up with him. He's really interested in this thing. So hey Evie, look, it's Evie. Evie, what are you gonna do? Ugh. Is it not worth it, Evie? Evie, come here. Come on. Why are your eyes so big? Come on. Come on. Come on. Evie, what's your plan? Ooh. She has no plan. Now, Evie in general is not a lap cat. It's very rare that she ever actually gets in anybody's lap. And then when she does, where are you going? I'm talking about you. When she does get in your lap, she just stands awkwardly on your lap and sort of makes biscuits for a while, and then she just goes away. Do you have the zoomies or something? What are you doing? I have another phantom cat hair on my nose. Can I get it? Evie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Boop is outside and Pumpkin is upstairs. People always get freaked out if they don't see all of my cats together. They think something terrible happened to the cats that are not in the room at the time. My cats don't hang out with each other. My cats don't even really like each other. They tolerate each other, but they're not like buddies or anything. They all just kind of do their own thing. And then Boop just periodically runs through and terrorizes the other two. But the other two basically are fine just being by themselves. They don't hang out with each other. Yeah, Boop is outside. Somebody did mention, because I mentioned the e-cigarette thing, the popcorn lung. I know. I had someone in my life back when I had quit smoking and I was using my little e-cig. They kept reminding me, like they would post these articles on Facebook and tag me like, Mary, did you see this? Hey, Mary, I don't know if you heard about this, of all the, the potential problems of using them. And I tried to make it clear to this person, like, I know all that. I understand that. I looked into the risks and everything. Here's the deal, though. And this is just the way it is. I'm sorry. I have no willpower when it comes to cigarettes. I don't. It's going to be either a cigarette or this e-cig thing for now. It's going to be one or the other. Do you want me sucking on a cancer stick, or do you want me to use something that might give me popcorn lung and God knows what else? I'm going to go with the popcorn lung over the cancer because I've just decided that's what I'm going to do because I'm ready to stop smoking and this is how I'm going to do it. And this is someone, and I'm not going to go into detail, but it especially annoyed me because this is someone who had their own habit that can also potentially be very dangerous if you do it too much, and they really enjoy doing something that could also cause health problems. And I had decided, like, okay, say one more thing to me about e-cigarettes. Okay, we'll start talking about cirrhosis and shit like that. I'll start looking up articles about the dangers of excessive alcohol consumption, and I will just start tagging you in those articles. Hey, did you see this? I don't know if you saw this. Did you know that can be dangerous? Did you know that could be bad for your body? I understand this person. No, it went beyond just trying to be concerned. Like, no. This person was just being a dick about it. I don't know why. They became very obsessed with the fact that I was using them. Like it became like a personal mission of theirs to make sure that I saw every article and every speculation and every musing about e-cigs. Like, I know that. But you know what else I know? I've tried the patches. I've tried the gum. I've tried the prescription medications. I never tried hypnosis. I tried quitting cold turkey. I quit a bunch of times. I'm really good at stopping smoking. I did it many times over those 18 years that I smoked. The one and only thing that made me quit, and I have now been smoke-free for over 11 years, e-cigarettes. And I went for a very long time and didn't use them at all. I am using one right now because I've been dealing with a lot of stress, and it keeps me from going down to the corner store and buying a pack of cigarettes. That is the only thing keeping me from doing that, because if I didn't have that right now, I would have a pack of cigarettes in my purse right now. Honest to God. I know that about myself. I would have a pack of cigarettes and a lighter in my pocketbook right now. I'd probably be back out on the patio back there smoking a cigarette right now. Just facts. That's when I get really stressed out. That is when I want to smoke. Isn't it, Pumpkin? She wouldn't know because she literally wasn't even alive when I quit smoking. I quit smoking long before even these cats were born. So, yeah. I appreciate the concern, but yes, I know about the popcorn lung and shit like that, but I also know about lung cancer and, the problems that cigarettes can cause. And if I need to use an e-cig for a little bit with my zero nicotine juice, if I need to take a few drags off of that twice a day, that's what I'm going to do if it's going to keep me from smoking cigarettes. If you've never been a smoker, I think it's hard to really understand. If you've never been addicted to nicotine, it's hard to understand how wonderful it is. I'm not saying smoke. Don't ever smoke. It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing I ever did. Well, one of the dumbest things I ever did. Smoking is dumb, okay? It's expensive. It makes you stink. You look stupid while you're doing it. It's bad for you in every possible way. Don't do it. It's so stupid. And if you're a kid, don't use e-cigarettes. Don't vape with those stupid things, because you look just as stupid as people who smoke. Just stop it. Nicotine is very addictive. It is so addictive. Some people can just kind of walk away from it. I've seen people like that. It doesn't affect them the same way somehow. But for me, I got hooked on it. I love it. I love it. I miss smoking even to this day. I do. And I've always told my kids, if I'm ever diagnosed with any terminal illness, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going and buying a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, and a lighter. And I'm going to light up right in front of the 7-Eleven. I don't give a damn. If you ever see me smoking a cigarette, something's wrong. I have been diagnosed with something. And it's not good. So, yeah. What will it hurt then? That's how I look at it. Like, can't hurt now. I'm going to enjoy a cigarette, damn it. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I take a few drags off the thing in the morning, a few more in the evening, and that's it. I don't take it with me during the day. I know it's not good for you. I'm well aware of that. But it's either that or cigarettes. And I don't want to go back to smoking. I mean, I quit September 4th, 2011, and I don't want to go back to it. I really don't. So, September 4th, 2011 was the day I had my last cigarette. Yep. And I want to keep it that way. I don't want to go back to smoking. I sure do miss it, though. God, I miss it so much. Well, you just don't know. Oh, my God. Am I the only former smoker? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. Every now and then, if I'm just walking somewhere and I pass somebody who's smoking, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me a bit. No. I breathe it in. It's really nice. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the blooper video if you watched it. Not everybody watches it. I know some people don't care about it, but I had a lot of fun putting it together. Whenever I have outtakes, I just stick them in a folder, and then whenever it's time for a milestone video, I just sit down and I put them all together. So it's always fun because I don't go back and look at them very often. So there were some in there I'd forgotten about. So yeah, anyway. But I gotta go. But thank you so much for being here. I hope your week is going great. And if you have plans for Memorial Day weekend, I hope the weather's good. It looks like it's going to be kind of bad here. It looks like it's going to rain all weekend, like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh my God. And it's going to be chilly too. It's going to rain and it's going to be kind of cold. And I always hate to see that. I mean, we don't do anything for Memorial Day, but I always hope the weather's nice for people who are doing something, even if you're just having a cookout at your house. The weather looks awful. It's just awful. So I really hate that. I'm really hoping it won't be too bad, but it's looking like it's going to be just wet and cold all 3 days, which sucks. I hate that for people actually trying to do something. But if you do have plans, I hope it's awesome. And thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow and the rest of your week. And I will see you again soon.